What is going on, guys? Hellraiser10 here to do another review for Throttle Remaster on the PS4. This game was originally on PC back in 1995. It was released in April 30th. This game right here, I remember playing this. This was a great game. I used to play it all the time. I believe at the time I was 4 years old. Damn, I'm old. But anyway, I want to do a review for this game for those who are thinking about getting it. You know, this right here is a good game. I'm gonna go in here, show y'all a little bit of the gameplay, talk a little bit about the story, and etc. So let's get started. I'm just gonna go new game and put yes, I already finish it. No, this right here, for those who've played it before and they're thinking about getting it. Right now I currently got the settings on. It's got two settings for the graphics. You can either choose the remaster version, or you can go to the original version. This right here is the original version. Here's the thing, remaster graphics, which I thought was kind of cool. I mean, considering, you know, because I mean, if you want to go back in time when the game first released on PC for those graphics, then yeah, I'll say might as well. Now this game right here is basically about you're a biker called Ben. You're a leader of the polecats, and you're basically a little later on in the game you found out that this guy right here on the right side of the car, his name is Rick Burger. He kills that guy right there, the old guy. His name is Malcolm Cooley. He's part of Quarterly Motors. He
it's good PR to be seen hobnobbing.
As you can see with the subtitles and all, they talk about where they're going and all that, but he basically murders him with cold blood and then ambushes you and the crew and then etc. Sorry for all the spoilers, guys.
Your ears are fine.
But another thing too, for people who are thinking about getting it, this game is great. The only thing about it though is so short. I think when I first got it, it only took me, I believe, maybe 4 hours to completely beat. But the only reason why I beat it so quick because I remember everything that I did from when I was playing it when I was a kid. So I knew everything. And another thing too, if you're thinking about getting an easy game for trophies, you want to get a platinum, this right here is the easy platinum trophy. Trophies on it is real easy, it's no problem, and etc. But yeah, guys, so if y'all want to get this, please do. I'm going to skip this part and I'm going to go into the gameplay. Now the gameplay, it's just like the PC. It basically just click and point and stuff like that. It's a good game. I've really liked this game even while I was a kid. But I just think it's awesome that you can actually go back to the original graphics. The graphics back then, I mean, they were terrible. But for this game, the graphics to me weren't that as bad as some games were.
You better stay out here, Rick. This place is.
But this is a good game. I would recommend this to anyone. You can get on the PlayStation Network, I believe, like 15 bucks, and sometimes you can get lucky and catch on sale. But yeah, be sure to check it out.
Yeah,
you know, and mess around and all that. I may do a video later on of a let's play for this. I've been thinking about it for a while since I had it. I've been thinking about doing it for a while. I may do it I may end up do Let's Play, but the remastered version was released on April 18th, 2017. It was last year. And I had it pre-ordered. I pre-ordered it like a month before because I really wanted it. So I was like, yeah, I'm so getting this. So I had it pre-ordered. I was working at the time, had to go to work, came home. Today it came out and it was done downloading, and I started playing it. I beat it within 4 hours. I was working night shift at the time. I had to be at work at 6 and then work until 6 a.m. and then I finished it and I went to bed, got up, went to work the next day, came home, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna get the platinum for this. So I turned around, I think I missed maybe 3 trophies, and then I went back and I think they were hidden, so I got on the PlayStation thing and looked them up, and then I figured what they was, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I know how to do this. I was like, this is simple. So I turned around, got the platinum trophy, finished the game again, and then went back to work.
Bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the
But yeah,
country.
you guys should totally check this game out. Like I said, don't expect this game to be real long. It's not even that hard. There's some parts in the game that's kind of hard, but eventually a couple puzzles that's kind of hard, but you eventually figure them out. It's not as bad. The more you play it, get into it, it's not as bad.
And I guess it'll have to be nothing.
Another thing too I like about this game was the soundtrack. The soundtrack, man, I love the soundtrack from this game. It had real good music, you know, good rock music and all that.
Take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end.
But as you can see, he just got knocked out. That's when he was thinking about. That's pretty much where it starts.
Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept.
As you can see, you know, they pretty much give him an offer, and then because they broke, and you know, and this guy comes up, Brickberg comes up and asks about him. But yeah, I was trying not to really spoil the game. You already know what kind of happens. Sorry guys, you know, it's kind of hard not to spoil it because, like I said, it's a really short game. But anyway, here it is. You wake up in the dumpster, obviously, and then, you know, you pretty much, which is kind of cool, you know, you can do all this. So it's basically a point and click game. And then another thing too, you can like look at stuff.
I've woken up and worse.
You can inspect stuff, you know, you can get stuff.
Take that. I've touched it enough.
And then another thing too, I used to do all the time, like you can like put your lips.
I'm not putting my lips on
See
that.
what I mean? I used to go around and try to lick everything I see inside.
Nah, he can flatten his own boxes.
But it was pretty neat. But yeah, it's basically just a point and go. And here's the original graphics from back in 1995. Which I think is cool. You can switch whenever you
Some
want
joker took
and
my
all that.
keys. I don't like that.
I thought that was cool that you can go back and then to original graphics and all that. But there's a little more to the story that I'm gonna kind of let on. I'm trying to keep it kind of short.
I fixed your door. It
I'm
was
basically
sticky.
just showing y'all a little bit of gameplay and all
I don't
that.
want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
You know, and then like you can go up, talk to people and all that when they're in the game.
Looks like
Ask
you're
some
out of
questions and
customers.
all that.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
But yeah, this right here is
what
a
might
real
get
good
better on your
game.
nose?
Like I said, it's real short.
The bar.
It's real short and all
Don't mess
that.
around with
So
All right,
don't be expecting to be like 12 hours long, 13 hours long. It's never been. For those who are just getting it and never played it before, it may take you a little while longer because of the puzzles and all that, but once you get used to it, it'll be a piece of cake.
Look, man,
The controls on this game is actually pretty smooth, you know, which, I mean, of course, is, you know, you just point and go.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats?
You basically just point and go. It's one of those clicking and point and go games. Another thing too you can do is once you get your bike, which I'm fixing to do now, there's I think there's one part of the game you can actually drive the bike, and then you have to do fights on the bike too, which is pretty cool. You know, I always love doing that.
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible.
Right here, fixing to have to do a fight real quick. Show y'all the little fight that you have to do. It's almost like a road rash type. If y'all remember road rash back in the day, it's kind of like that.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my
But this is I've always enjoyed this game. I love this game. It's a good game. Soundtrack is just beautiful, absolutely amazing. If you're a fan of rock, you can do it. Another thing too they added in the game too is the actual soundtrack itself. Like you can get on the game and go to the jukebox in the main menu and then listen to all the sound, the music, and the soundtrack. It's also got a commentary on the creators from the game when they was making the game. And here's the thought. And that's it. That's pretty much all you do. A little later on in the game, you get like weapons and all that you can use for the fights. This is pretty amazing. This game is absolutely amazing. I love it to death. The graphics on here, with it being remastered, I could not believe how good the graphics was on it. I was like, oh my god, the remaster is amazing. Which, the original graphics is pretty good. I remember when I first had it, I think my dad had a Parker Bell PC. I mean, he had this game. And I played this non-stop. I mean, I was playing it every single day. I stayed hours on this game, and I beat it so many times, I just kept going right back to it and playing it again. You know, it's a great game. Go ahead and skip all this and see. Reported find, what happens next. Reported finds you, brings you back, and then all that. You know, you can. It's a great game. You know, with with everything. You know, you can
Jealous?
check everything, inspect everything, and all that. You know what? This part you gotta get gas and all that in the game, etc. But anyway, guys, this is pretty much the review for it. I hope you guys enjoy.
You're not dead yet. I might still get a quote.
I heard you saved my life.
But I'm gonna do one little part before I
I
stop.
wasn't trying to.
I'm gonna do this part kind of let y'all
disaster photos and you helped.
kind of listen. This is the girl right here that saved you, found you on the road and saved you.
Like a
Report.
pretzel.
Listen, I've got to stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where?
I don't know exactly. My crew is escorting some VIPs to the Corley Motors shareholders meeting, and there's an ambush waiting
But
for
yeah,
them
that's
somewhere up the road.
pretty much it. Trying to stop it.
I
Pretty much trying to stop the ambush and your whole crew and all that going to
Come
jail.
on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All
But yeah,
right, drive safe now.
some of the dialogues and all that, you kind of laugh at it and all that too. You know, it's a fun game. Also, just be sure to check it out. If you're planning on getting it, I would recommend this. Even people who played it before, if you kind of like, oh man, I wish I could play this again, well, here's your chance to get it, like, as soon as possible. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please hit that like button if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to get more reviews and etc. I also been uploading Call of Duty videos. You guys can get on there and check them out. I have Metal Gear Solid videos, which I'm a big fan of those games. So you guys enjoy. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.